Here we go. But right now it's all Robinson and Stuke. Robinson pulling away from Stuke. Robinson looking a lot better with that cleaner out front and that Duralast Eurofighter vehicle, that E92. Great looking.
So here we are, it's game day out here at Formula Drift Irwindale. With the tyre situation at the moment, we have just one pair of brand new tyres to get us through the 90-minute practice session. Plus we have a pair of scrubs, which we think we can get another pass out of. So all up, we've got 3 runs in that session. My first top 32 battle is going to be against Stuke, who we went up against early this year. I had a couple of practice runs with him the other day, so I'm really looking forward to that. So stay tuned and we'll be back in touch real soon.
It's Daniel Stuke versus Josh Robinson. So Stuke here in the M-Spec Performance vehicle, and we got Josh Robinson, the Eurofighter, coming to us from Perth, Australia. Stuke throws it in the M-Spec S chassis, and you can see both of them initiating about the same height here, but Stuke works his way just a little bit higher now. Let's see how they handle this first front clip. Transitioning past it. Decent execution there. Now coming that second outside zone. Stuke deeper than Robinson. Robinson maybe a little intimidated by that wall. Beautiful looking car, keeping that Duralast BMW. Now coming into that final outside zone, and Stuke filling all of it in that M-Spec S chassis. I got to think with Jonathan Hurst calling that competition timeout, he goes off course. Dmitry Brutsky is definitely paying attention to what's transpiring, because not only does he get a bind 32-16, but also in the 8. Here we go. But right now it's all Robinson and Stuke. Robinson pulling away from Stuke. Robinson looking a lot better with that cleaner out front and that Duralast Eurofighter vehicle, that E92. Great looking car. Stuke, good looking S15 now coming that second outside zone. Like I said, a lot more confidence in this lead position from Robinson. You can see Stuke even some wavering there, trying to massage it to get to the side of Robinson and the BMW. Now in that final outside zone, oh, there we go. He goes deep. Oh boy. Not only did take, Pac-Man ate all the pellets there, not just one, and he just bowled him down like a bowling ball.
Well, Robinson gave himself a really strong fighting chance on his lead run here, but he kind of gave some back in that final corner, going well off course.
So there we have it, what a run. It's always something with drifting, right? So we went out for our practice run and there were 3 big crashes during that session. So we only got to have 2 pulls. We discovered that we had an electrical issue. The car was breaking down quite badly in 4th gear. So we made the call, we had to drop it back a gear to try and keep the RPM super high and keep it away from the dead spot in the RPM range. So we did that, went out there. I didn't have the wheel speed that I really needed, so I was having to clutch kick a couple of times on the approach to try and keep it over 6,000 RPM on the lead up to the initiation point. After that, I did a fairly reasonable job in the chase, kept up with him through outside zone 1 onto inside zone 1. Coming into outside zone 2, I just run out of wheel speed, so I had to cut the line ever so slightly and pretty much stayed with him for the rest of the run after that. On my lead run, something that we didn't account for is by dropping it back a gear and having a lot higher wheel speed to keep it out of that dead spot, is that wheel speed just absolutely roasted our tyres. So outside zone 1, I was on it, 2 was good, 3 was good, and then coming into outside zone 3, the tyres were just completely gone. I went in there as hard as I have been all weekend, and it just caught me off guard. I went in a foot too deep, and that's all she wrote, but that's drifting, right? So that's it for us. We're going to hang out in LA for this week, catch up with a couple of friends, and then head back for Texas for the off season. So until I catch up with you guys next time, hope you enjoyed watching this, and I'll see you again soon. Stay well.